Welcome everybody to Bobbo's World. This is Bobbo's Sports Corner. It's kind of a sad one. The Celtics are out of the playoffs. They lost in the second round to the New York Knicks. Check out my new background, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's talk about this. So the Celtics were definitely favored to repeat again. They won last year. They brought everybody back pretty much. Throughout the year, they did really well. They won 61 games, I want to say. They faced some adversity. I mean, Porzingis was out with a lot of illness and injury and stuff like that. Brown was out here and there. Tatum was pretty much the Iron Man of the season. We had Peyton Pritchard become the sixth man of the year. Congratulations to him. That was awesome. Yeah, so it was, all in all, it was a great season. But then we moved into the playoffs. And Joe Mazzulla's third year, I want to say. Yeah, third year. I think he did a tremendous job dealing with all the stuff with Luke Kennett stepping up, which is awesome. They re-signed him last year to a one-year deal, so he's a free agent this year. But we'll get into that. But anyway, so we faced the Orlando Magic in the first round. We beat them in 5. It was a gentleman's sweep, they call. Atlanta's a good team, though. I think they're going to be even better next year if they make some moves. So we'll see what happens with them. But it was a good series. Tatum played amazing. Again, Porzingis wasn't the best. I mean, but something's up with him. But yeah, then we get to New York with Tatum. We go down 0-2. They beat us in 2 games in Boston. We were up 20 points in both games and let it go, which is not good. Then we win game 3 in New York. We lose game 4. We should have won game 4. We should have won all the games, to be honest. We should still be playing. But Tatum goes down. He ruptures his Achilles. So he's done for a year. Maybe less, but we'll see what happens. He's done, which sucks. But they should have still won that game, but they didn't. They come back game 5 in Boston. They put on an awesome performance. Derek White played awesome. Jaylen Brown played awesome. Cornette was awesome. He had 7 blocks in a game. So they won that game. Then they come back to New York and just lay an egg. They sucked. They were awful. Porzingis sucked. Jalen was all right. I mean, he was our best player in that game. We lost by like 30 plus, I think. Yeah, so we're done. Going to Cabo. So it's hard to say what happens next. It's going to be a long, long offseason. I mean, we're going to be... You can tell it still affects me. There's going to be a lot to do in the offseason. Like I said, Cornette's a free agent. Cornette and Davison are free agents. Porzingis, who knows what's going on with him. He still has his medical issue. He can't breathe, stuff like that. I hope he gets better. I don't wish anything bad upon him. I just wish he was better. Because I think we would have still won without Tatum if he was better. Jason Tatum's contract comes into effect this offseason. Jaylen Brown's already getting paid tons of money. Drew Holiday gets paid over 30. which that's a crazy contract for someone that's that old. What does Al Horford do? Yeah, so it's going to be I think it might be the most important offseason in Celtics franchise history. Because who knows what happens. With the Tatum injury, it changes everything. Because you can't just be like, oh, Tatum will be back next season. Let's just bring everybody back and see what happens. We just got a new owner. They sold the franchise for $6 billion, which is crazy. Is he going to want to spend a lot of money? Which I doubt. I mean, you're going to have a $500 million payroll. So there's going to be moves. I think, in my opinion, you trade Porzingis, which sucks because I like Porzingis, but though his trade stock is way down right now because of his play. So maybe you play him for half a season till trade deadline and hopefully he plays really well and then trade him. But I think he's gone. I think Drew's gone. I think Al might be gone. If I were them, I would sign Cornette to a longer term deal because he played awesome and he could step in for Porzingis or Horford. You got to keep Derek White. You got to keep Jalen and Jason. Jason's going to be gone for the year. So do you get rid of Hauser? You could have Shireman step in for Hauser. You could have Pritchard step in for Drew. He's not as good at defensive, but he's really good offensively. And he holds his own defensively, so he's just not a defensive player of the year candidate. But who knows? Maybe he'll step up and become that. So with this injury, you could get an exception. I forget what it's called. Injury exception or something like that, which would be like $14 million. And I find it funny that Forsberg was like, a little certain someone in Portland is on his last year of his contract, Rob Williams. That'd be cool if they reunited Rob Williams with the Celtics. But he's injury prone too, so hopefully he can be healthy if they sign him. Bring back Marcus Smart? I don't know. No, I doubt it. Poor him. He's in Washington. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I think there's definitely going to be moves made. And I think they're going to be... They'll probably be a playoff team still because Jalen is really good. Derek White is really good. Peyton is still there. Hopefully you re-sign Cornette. So there's still going to be a playoff team. Are they going to make the finals? I doubt it. Unless they make some crazy moves. And then the following year you have Tatum back. So you could go for a title again. So we'll see what happens. I know a lot of people are hoping that they just bring the whole team back, but I doubt it. I think there's going to be a lot of moves to be made. And even in the NBA as a whole, what does Giannis do? What does KD do? What does LeBron do? Yeah. So right now it's Knicks versus Pacers and Thunder versus Timberwolves. That's going to be an awesome series. Knicks versus Pacers is going to be really good too. I think it might be Pacers versus OKC. Possibly. I don't know. Knicks are on a high too. The Knicks Pacers are hard to call. But I hope an East team wins, but I wouldn't mind seeing Ant or SGA win the title. So we'll see. I'm going to predict Pacers, Thunder, and Thunder win. So we'll see. But that'll do it. Still down in the dumps with the Celtics losing, but we have the Red Sox, I guess. They're not doing too well either. But Patriots come up soon. Patriots play in New Orleans October 12th, so hopefully I get to go to that game and get to play some fantasy football and all that. So stay tuned. There'll be more of these Bobbo Sports Corners. So stay tuned. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the NBA and all that. And Bruins suck too. So I think it's up to the Patriots right now. They had an awesome draft, so I think they could be good. But we face the Commanders and the Vikings the first 2 weeks, so that's not a very good opening two games. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Go like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Hope you like my new background. I'll show you. I have those, my sodas, my sports stuff, my sports cards, figures, Funko Pops, all that, and my sports cards. And we have all that stuff over there and over there. So yeah, it's a cool little area. That stuff, by the way, that and a couple of those things are all still for sale. So if you want them, hit me up. The auction went okay, but we'll need to make some more money for the nonprofit. So go donate. Sweetsadie.org. sweetsadie.org. And thanks for watching. Go like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you all next time. Peace.